4 of these. So 5 redstone and osmium and 4 iron. Actually, 9 redstone. Right. Then osmium. And then 4 gold.
Servo.
To make so much of everything.
I know. Goes there. Right. We did put the tank back down. That should be flooding that with plant oil.
There's an advanced circuit.
That's not flooding that with ethanol.
So I've got everything I need except for that 4 rubber gum. Or 4 enriched gum. There's another 4 enriched alloy, which I don't have. And then the hop graphite dust. I don't even remember how we make hop graphite dust.
I am working on it.
Okay.
It's you have to crush cold coke and then squeeze the product out,
Right.
and then crush it again to make it into dust. I think. Yeah. But luckily, we don't have any seats, so the squeeze is empty.
And actually making the Eye of Gaia needs the elite control circuit, which means I need the advanced control circuit. 4 reinforced alloy and 4 energetic silver. And energetic silver is silver, redstone, and glowstone. So 4 silver, 4 redstone, and 4 glowstone.
Right. You haven't made a mechanism crusher yet, have you?
No, not yet.
In that case, you have to wait till the crusher's finished crushing those 2 stacks of hay bales. And then your hot graphite dust will be in the chest.
Okay.
I mean, it's almost done with it, by the look of it. It was hot graphite dust and not hot graphite ingots, yes?
Yeah, it was dust.
Good. Bit late now if it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wheat.
Advanced circuit, and then that gets those around it. And these 4 items.
There should be 3 more stacks of wheat to come out. So it's almost there.
I'll go and make this item first. I can hear that diesel generator now. I think it must have been off for a while because I can hear it from where I'm doing mechanism.
Yeah, but we do have a fairly good store of power.
Got an atomic alloy. Okay, so I've got everything except that Osglow glass block, and the Osglow glass is made. I need to refine some glowstone and obsidian, so I need the osmium compressor.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
You have hot graphite dust.
I have hot graphite dust, which means I can make the rubber gum, or rich gum. I keep forgetting what it's called, which means I can make the osmium compressor, which I can then plug in really awkwardly again, due to a severe lack of power cables.
You can go make some cables.
I could, but I also got bothered.
We also need to start getting some more coal coke for the next time we need.
And now I can
graphite.
make... The next quest is to refine obsidian, refine glowstone, and to make Osglow glass. So that works out perfectly. I need 9 Osglow glass ingots, so... I might as well make 9 of each of these things. 9 refined obsidian is going to be a pain. Because I might as well make another 8 refined obsidian dust using 1 compressed diamond.
Yeah.
So, compressor diamond.
Getting there.
8 of those plus 1 of the refined ones. Refined glowstone. I make just using glowstone dust.
Go. I'll go for the gold on that.
Almost done.
Now I need 3 stacks of redstone, which we might have only just had before when I last looked.
I've used a bit.
Yeah, I might need to go mine for some redstone.
How far off a digital mine are we? It's not even in.
Ooh.
It's not a quest, so.
Shall I just look up the recipe for it? I'm sure they've added some complicated thing to it. Ooh, cosmic alloy, elevating ingots.
Sounds a bit more complicated than we can manage.
We need
the immersive engineering miner obviously would be quite expensive on steel, but if we can find a chunk that is a redstone chunk, that will get us a ton of redstone.
Also the excavator,
The excavator. Do we have the core drill? Core sample drill. That's what you need first to see if we can find a redstone chunk.
I don't think we do. If it's
one
of
a
the
long
quests...
time since I've done this with immersive engineering. We don't have it yet, but it is one of the quests we've unlocked. It's
Well, if I finish off the excavated
right.
materials, do you want to build the core drill?
Yeah, I'll start having a look at the core drill. So the core drill, I need 3 steel fence, 4 steel scaffolding, and 2 light engineering blocks.
The problem is we don't have enough steel. We have nowhere near enough steel. No, because there were 9 steel blocks in that chest that we've scrapped to use for everything else we've been crafting.
Right.
And on top of that, we need another 80 steel to finish off the scaffolding for it.
Well, let's do the. Should we just do the drill first? If we could afford just the drill, because there's no telling that we actually have a chunk anywhere near us that has redstone. I can't even remember if redstone is one of the ones that you can have.
I would imagine it would be. So yeah, we've got.
So the light engineering blocks. I need a lot of stuff.
I'll make the steel fence.
I've got 1 steel fence for you. That's all we had. I'll do the light engineering.
We need 3, and they come in batches of 3. So.
So I need 8 iron, 4 copper, plus another 2 copper. 8 iron and 6 copper.
That's already on rods, so that's fine.
2 of these copper need to be made into plates. That's on rods at the moment.
It is.
And then I need 4 iron mechanical components, which means I need 4 osmium and 8 iron plates. We don't have enough iron. I'm out of iron.
But there's iron ore. I think you said we had a few.
Yeah, we've got loads of iron ore. What's the best way to do this now?
I just don't know. Probably the crusher. So have some fences.
The crusher, or just putting a stack in here, because this still doubles it.
Yeah. Might as well put it there, because that doubles and...
This isn't being used for a load of other things.
Well, the crusher's not at the moment.
Right, you're done with that, so if I get the plate gold, 2 copper.
Goes in there.
We did already have an iron plate, so that saves me an iron.
It's just the 1 plate though. Right. So if I put that in there and that in there. That goes redstone. So that needs to be silicon press.
Right, how's this doing? It's finished its refined obsidian, and I've got the glowstone. So now the osmium compressor, I need to put in osmium. What's the best way to put osmium in the osmium compressor?
It needs to go from the underside or the top.
Yeah, no, not to osmate, but just in terms of is a compressed osmium better than an osmium ingot?
Not that I know of. I think you just stick a normal osmium in.
Right. I'm going to need a lot of osmium. I don't remember how much an osmium produces.
I think it's slightly over an osmium for one ingot.
Because of course, why would it be a round number?
Exactly. Right, the servo's going to have filters on. So let's start doing some more stuff.
I'm one iron ingot short of the second light engineering block. Wow.
That's fun. So put that there. I want to white list. It's not got a destination, so it'll just sit there.
The other lights engineering block. And then it's just 4 steel scaffolding. Which means I need 8 steel and 8 steel rods. So 16 steel. We do have that much.
Ah. Stuff is moving. That's good. So it's making that. I've got that there as well. Right. That's now set up to make 3 stacks of all the different types of circuits.
That's making steel rods. Good. The osmium compressor needs to compress some osmium.
So.
Yes, it is just more than an osmium ingot per compression.
I know, it's really annoying.
Go get a ton of osmium then, because I did not prepare for
Yeah,
that
we've got
much osmium
plenty
to be
spare.
required.
Right. What are you missing from the core sample drill?
Nothing. I'm just making the last ingredients for it now.
Okay. Carrying with my mechanism.
Just multitasking a bit. Right, scaffolding I can make, and then the core sample drill I can make. That's another quest. Situation is, this needs power. Pretty sure. So if we don't really want to mine in the base, but if I put it outside the back of the base.
Well, does it actually dig up the blocks?
No, this doesn't. But this tells us what we would get if we were to put an excavator down.
You could put it down here. Well, that's what I was thinking. Does the excavator actually pick up the blocks? You could just have it in this.
I can't remember.
This end of the base for now.
No, the excavator doesn't pick up any blocks. The issue is it's huge.
Well, if we stuck it at this end.
But yes, it's done by chunks. So if I put it there, if we can power that.
Well, have you still got the HV cables, or did you put them in the chest?
No, I put them in the chest.
I will go and grab some.
It's F9 for the chunk borders.
What do you want, HV or MV?
It doesn't really matter.
MV feels safer.
Both will connect off of these cables.
I've grabbed some of everything. Ow. MV. Hoping it actually has enough reach. There we go.
So that should start running, and at some point it will spit out a core sample.
Do we need to give it a redstone signal or anything to actually make it do something?
Oh no, I've got a core sample, here we go. This is a garnet vein, this chunk.
Ooh.
If we were to mine this chunk, we would expect to get 38,400 garnet ore. Have a look at that. There's your
Nice.
So basically, we do
What about
this in
if
every chunk until we find one that's one we want.
Yeah, well, if we just move around it inside the base, like I'm thinking this big open area, we should stick it in every chunk over here for now, because we haven't got enough machines to fill this up yet.
So the next
So if we
chunk
dig-
would be here.
Enough.
Have you got the other connector?
Yeah. I
Hopefully it'll
don't think it's
reach.
going to reach.
I don't think it's going to reach. Yeah, too far away.
I
Bring
brought
it
some
closer.
LVs as well,
I'll bring it
and some
closer.
relays. Well, I brought some LVs and some relays,
Alright, okay. I've
so
picked
we
it
can
up
just.
now.
Oh, that's why I was saying not to. So, not to there. Then, if we just leave these up, we can just run it around a bit more
Yeah.
easily.
I
There we
think
go.
it's... Oh, I don't know what I've done there. I think I've just made it so that's the sided output on or something.
Ooh.
Oh, that is the core sample, it's output. This is an inferium vein. Again, we'd get 38,400 ore,
Okay.
but inferium ore.
I think we might have to come back to this video at some point. Now.
We can, I guess we could waypoint the chunks.
That feels like a lot of effort.
I think previously I put a chest in each chunk and put the core sample in the chest.
Yeah.
But then we need a load of chests. It would be far easier just to waypoint.
Okay.
So this was a garnet vein. I've got your...
Have you got the LV connector? Ah, thank you. Shuffle my inventory around. LV bi connector. That's the last coil. Oh no, I've got two more.
So the question is, will we find a redstone vein or something else useful to us?
Do I have to click it with an empty hand? Is that why it's not doing anything?
I don't know, I sort of just spam right click, shift right clicked it until it spit out a core.
Is it trying to dig into the wall?
I don't think so. Has done that though. Has broken the wall.
No, I just built
Oh
the
no,
wall
you
up.
broke the wall. It might just be taking its time to work out what's here.
Maybe. I'll put this block back there to keep us safe.
Unless you've picked up a core without realising it. I've only got inferium core.
Oh, I've got an aluminium vein.
Ah, so it'll be an aluminium vein then.
Yep.
Aluminium.
Right. Where to next?
Bring it down a chunk, I guess. Put it there.
I've got chunks turned off at the moment, so. Ooh. That's a bit of lag. Water's going around the wall now.
Almost finished making my Oslo glass.
We've got a divine vein.
Divine, so is that going to have like the Arlemite and Rupee, the divine RPG ores?
Probably. Well, I don't know. Because aluminium says aluminium, it doesn't say.
Yeah, but there's not
But
just a
then it's
divine
Spanish.
ore, is there?
Divine. Yeah,
It's
I guess.
just ores from Divine RPG.
Well, there's divine stone, divine shards, but it doesn't seem to come from ore. So yeah, I guess it's just the divine RPG.
Yeah.
ores.
Let me waypoint it. Divine vein. And I guess we'll go back over to this chunk.
the logic process has been completed.